Every 2 hours and 45 minutes, a person is shot in Chicago, and every 13 hours and 25 minutes, a person is murdered.
Shop will show you. I'm a dead man and shit. You out here with a shop show you. She's 36. What you is? Oh, I bet.
The squad, there's a robbery in progress right at Durango. They are on west, and I can see them right now. They got long guns.
Alright, those guys.
There's a unit on scene.
Alright, I got a unit on scene, 6597 Northwestern. They're robbing somebody at their location right now. We got a unit over there.
Alright, so.
So far this year in 2023, it's been a total of 501 homicides, which is around 61 murders down from last year around this same time. Even though the numbers are down, 16 alleged gang members died last month of September 2023, which is pretty much on the higher end from guys being killed in their own hood. From other alleged gang members dying in car accidents, this was a crazy month of September. From even a 15-year-old gang general that lost his life, and he actually helped save a 10-year-old girl's life who got shot. This crazy month will start on September 2nd, 2023. Elijah Fields, aka Darkside/Eli from Sniper Gang YFN. At about 4:20 p.m., this 30-year-old man was driving when he collided with another car. He was driving in the 3800 block of West Madison Street. A man inside another car pulled out a gun and fired multiple shots at him. While fleeing the scene, he collided into another car. He was struck several times and was pronounced dead at Mount Sinai Hospital. This next guy was from the Kush Cowboys/T3 gang set, which the T3 gang was named after a real person that died in 2011. And fun fact, this was the same set that Lil Steve claimed before he switched to 600. Jeremy Wilcox, aka Max Sauce, 32 years of age, was outside in the 1200 block of Highland, which this area is located in the Blue Island, Illinois area. He was found with gunshot wounds to the neck after police found him in the Memorial Park area. He also did music, and he was a well-loved Kush Cowboys member, which these members are located on 109th and Racing, and they beef hard with Ada Park. This next guy also did music and died in the ops hood. September 4th, 2023. The time was just before 11:30 a.m. Quentin Hendricks, aka QT, from the Ewald Hooley gang set, was in the 1300 block of South Kane Drive when he was shot multiple times, which he was shot in the head and the hip. And he was also in TYB hood. He was taken to University of Chicago Medical Center where he later died. Then a little bit later on that same day, another alleged gang member would die. This guy would have problems with the hospital that he pulled up to, which some say is the reason he died. It was around 7:40 on September 4th. Sway C. Rankin, aka Lil Sly from the Shorty Mob set, was shot in the abdomen multiple times. Police say an unknown male drove him to the hospital and dropped him off, which was South Shore Hospital. The staff at South Shore Hospital told police that the man dropped him off was between 18 and 20. Plus, he had a gun in his waistband, and after leaving Sway C in the lobby, he sped off in a red car, heading south on Crandon Avenue. And people around the city say that the hospital was not ready to treat critically wounded patients. But listen to this, about 2 years before this happened, around October 8th, 2020, Lamaya Sparks was shot in the back at the age of 10. Sway C. Rankin, 13 years of age at the time, took off his shirt and applied pressure to her wounds and stayed with her until paramedics arrived. Sway C. was shot 6 months after this situation happened and went into surgery and survived. Unfortunately, he didn't survive this situation though. He was allegedly a general in Shorty Mob and was a big target on the ops list. And it's crazy this guy was only 15 at the age of his death. 3 days would go past until another alleged gang member would die. September 7th, 2023. Just after 9 p.m., Sherman Baker Jr., aka Sosa from KO Gang, was in the first block of West 79th Street. He was also with another guy when 2 suspects stepped out of a vehicle and fired shots at him. Sosa was shot in the abdomen and was taken in the University of Chicago Medical Center where he died. The other guy was shot in his ankle where he was listed in fair condition. Then 2 days later on September 9th, 2023, Daquan Turner, aka Day Day from Sircon City, was outside in the 500 block of West 45th Street when a white sedan pulled up and someone inside stepped out and fired multiple shots just around 10 a.m. He was shot multiple times in his body. He was taken to Mount Sinai Hospital where he was pronounced dead at only the age of 24. And this is the crazy part. His brother died in the same hood just weeks ago. Then on the same day around 7:25 p.m., Jermaine Ducksworth, aka Ducky, from the B-Gang Harlem Boys set, was inside his home in the 400 block of East 16th Street in Chicago Heights when somebody fatally shot him inside his house. He was pronounced dead at 9:08 p.m. at only the age of 23. 5 days would go past before another alleged gang member would die, and this next guy would be killed while riding an electric scooter in the Ops hood. And he was allegedly from the Shields set, which is a Gangsta Disciple set located on 57th and Shields. It was September 14th, 2023, just after 9 a.m. Willie Derley, aka Chili Willie from the Shields set, was riding an electric scooter in the 6900 block of South Justine Street when police say an unknown offender shot the victim in the stomach and leg before running from the scene. The suspect ran eastbound in an alley, but Willie Derley would die at the age of 35 years old. Another 4 days will go past before another alleged gang member would die. September 18th, 2023, Keith Smith, aka Slim from Vito Gang / Yale Boys, was standing on the front porch of a home in the 700 block of South Yale Avenue when someone fired shots around 8:34 p.m. He was struck in the head, back, and chest and was pronounced dead at University of Chicago Medical Center. He was 42 years old at the age of his death. And just for your information, Vito Gang is a GD set that shares close ties with Keiki World. This next guy would be killed in 9-5 Mob Hood. 3 days would go past before this guy would die, and it would be September 21st, 2023. DeMonte Major, aka Turtle from CTG 087, was discovered around 2 p.m. in the 9500 block of South Wentworth Avenue. He was taken to Christ Medical Center in Oakland, where he later died at the age of 29. This was the third loss for CTG this year. They lost Lil Rob and Twin in July. This next guy, they allegedly shot up his car over 40 times. So that goes to show you how much they wanted this guy out of there. It was September 24th, 2023. Trao Williams, aka Lil Top / Trap from 8 Trey, was in a parked vehicle in the 5500 block of South Union Avenue when two suspects in a gray vehicle approached and opened fire on him, striking him multiple times in the head and multiple times in the body. This guy was pronounced dead at the scene, and allegedly he was in Mo Hood when he got shot and killed. He was only 24 at the age of his death. He was also a rapper too, rapping under the name of El Trapo. This next person will be from the 757 set. It was hitting around the end of the month. On September 26, 2023, Jawan Vaser, aka Wan Wan, was in a gangway around 9:10 p.m. in the 6200 block of South Ardetain Avenue when someone came through the gangway and opened fire on him. He was struck multiple times and was taken to Christ Medical Center in Oakland, where he died. 757 is in a huge battle, and this is the 5th person they lost this year. And I have a whole crazy hit list on my page about 757, so make sure you go check that out. Then the next day on September 27, 2023, this guy would allegedly be killed in J-Lo World 075 Hood. Eric Collins, aka Lil Eric from Mac Block, was standing outside just before 1 p.m. in the 1700 block of West 77th Street when a vehicle approached and someone inside began firing shots at him. He was shot in the head and was taken to Christ Medical Center, where he later died at the age of 34. Another 31-year-old man was struck in the right side of the body and was taken to the hospital in critical condition. These next two members wouldn't be killed by gun violence. It was on that same day when a rollover crash would occur on I-57, right near 99th Street, as a driver of an SUV spun out and hit a light pole. The crash was caused by cars racing, and the members that died in the crash, one was named Ray Collins, aka Ray Ray, and he was from J-Lo World 075, and the other guy named was Jason J, aka J-So from Wiz City. They were both transported to Advocate Christ Hospital, where they later died. This next guy was from the Risky Road set, which Risky Road is a set of 4 corner hustlers located on 104th in Maryland. It was September 27th, 2023. Adam Sharkey, aka I from Risky Road, was found on a sidewalk in the 1100 block of South Edbrook Avenue. He was found with multiple gunshot wounds, including one to the head. He was pronounced dead at 12:23 a.m. at Christ Medical Center in Oakland at only the age of 31. This would mark the 16th alleged gang member that died in the month of September of 2023. These videos that I make are to help people be more aware of the violence going on around them, and hopefully they help people move around being more aware of the violence. But that'll be about it for this video. Make sure you like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what y'all want to see next. And as always, stay blessed, stay well. Yeah, I'm out.